Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our New London After Dark Chronicle in the Vampire the Requiem 2nd edition. Without further ado, let us unmute the masses, get some waffling done, then we'll do some admin, then we'll do a recap, and then we'll get into the gameplay. So without further ado, let's hear what they're on about.
Remember. Waffle, waffle, waffle. I like waffles.
Ooh, waffles. Waffles sounds nice.
Oh my god. Lucy
French
today.
toast is better though.
Lucy today, because they're learning like countries in her class, and we went in and we're like, it's like a come and share parents' day. And they were trying all these different foods, and she was telling us she tried waffles today. So we're like, oh, where's waffles from? She's like, Glasgow.
Glasgow.
She said. And then Edinburgh. And
we asked her which country they were from, and she said Glasgow.
It's great.
And then Edinburgh.
We Googled.
Close enough.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that
We have to
actually?
explain it?
No.
Is that?
No.
Where are waffles from?
Well,
Germany?
we did some research actually after this.
It's originally like the base of it started in like ancient Greece, and then to medieval Europe, and then the Dutch, and then Belgium made it global. And we're just all right.
I didn't say Belgium, I meant to say Belgium.
Yeah, they're mostly associated these days with Belgian, like Belgian waffles, or like American, griddle waffles.
Waffle House, the Waffle House. Dude, Waffle House is so good though.
I don't know. Is it not all just sugary crap?
I mean, yes, but it's super fast and actually really tasty at Waffle House.
I've never actually been to a Waffle House. I've only been to IHOP.
I've been to a Waffle House when I visit my sister at Kissimmee.
Kissimmee? I know Kissimmee.
Yep. Bitch goes to fucking Disney every week.
They have like a really cool go-karting place there in Kissimmee. Well, they did when I was there.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to Gatorland though?
I did go to Gatorland.
Oh yeah.
Go to Gatorland.
I love Gatorland.
Just watch them feed the crocs, the alligators in together. Some of them are like missing limbs. They're like, oh yeah, they just chew them off of each other, and you're like, what?
That sounds terrifying. I don't like it.
It's great. Oh.
Did you? I remember it was a show, a program about saltwater crocodiles, and it was talking about one particular massive saltwater crocodile that had like a limb torn off by a bull shark, and they just see it all the fucking time, just
Gatorland
grabbing bull sharks.
Gatorland has a gator called Jolene.
Jolene?
Of course it does.
Jolene.
Nice.
She's missing part of her jaw.
That's fun.
Oh god.
Yeah. Love her. Got to hold a snake there. It was great.
Okay.
they're way softer than they look.
Snakes.
Baby's butt soft. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to do like admin stuff. I don't need to do a thing. We didn't get any comments on the last video, so there are no community beats to allocate. Sorry. However, there is a table beat from last session to be allocated to none other than Jordan.
What?
Yeah.
Jordan for being that guy, pretty much.
Oh. My God.
You're currently our voice, so.
He's also comes out with some of the fucking funniest shit at the moment. Him and Alexander together just coming out with the fucking hilarious shit.
So please do give yourself a wee beat there. Obviously, you will get a beat for turning up. Congratulations, that's another beat. And Sass, of course, you get a beat for being the note taker. Thank you. Okay, once those have been allocated, you guys also need to then tell me if you've met any of your aspirations from the previous session.
Yes.
I don't think so. I have no idea.
It's a big old no for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I went gambling.
Yes, you did. Yep. Okay.
I don't think I swayed anyone with my social skills, so. And I did not get to testing a biological clue from one of the scenes yet, so.
Nope.
Should get one this week, but nothing last week.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah, you got your gambling one. Was there any others for Alexander, or was it just that one?
No, I didn't put in a fresh aspiration, so there wouldn't have been. And the catch up on the caseload on the long term one is still a ways off.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting closer to my long term one, but that's about it.
And Jordan, you said yes as well?
Yes, I did. So the first short-term one was manifest as Dream Vision's power for the first time. So managed to do that. With Corsetti, basically to see if she was directly connected to any of this stuff.
Yep.
But she isn't. She's just dealing with said stuff, not.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was because of I know I feel like I cheaped out on this one, but I feel like it was needed for the party. To drive a car.
You did indeed do that. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. You definitely got that one. Okay. That sounds like it, because that was your short term. Obviously, if you want to swap out any of your aspirations, now is the time to do so, or indeed fill in any blanks that you may have from ones that you have not previously added to. We are now session 4, so we are locked in with what we have, merit, skills, etc. We did have some changes, obviously, at the start of last session, but now we locked in, so I'm assuming there's been no changes between last session and now in terms of what people have put dots and things in?
Nope, keeping where they are.
Okay, happy days. Well, that, I believe, is it for admin, unless there's anything I've missed. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning a lot. I'm going to be yawning a lot today. It's just a thing. It's been a long week, and I do apologize. Okay, sorry. To wrap up the admin, is anyone spending any XP? Did anyone get any more XP? 5
I'm
beats
saving
is 1
mine.
XP.
Put a point into brawl.
Okay.
I'm saving up
What are you saving up for?
to be able to get a point in skills.
Attribute.
A skill is 2 XP.
Yeah, but I've only got 1 XP, so
Gotcha.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
I've got 1 beat and 1 XP pee, so I have to save.
Yep,
So
yep, yep. Understand. I understand.
Fair.
Okay. A quick reminder as well, if you are watching us live, make sure you switch to live chat, not top chat, because top chat sucks and can sometimes miss people's stuff, like you might not see it.
Error, try again. What is this bullshit?
I don't. I can get rid of
Try
that.
to chat.
Okay, so to recap, at the start of the session, you guys pretty much had wrapped up your adventures in and around both your base of operations and also at the Dark Repose, and were all set to go and meet Lilybell. What a lovely man he is. You head over to the Blood Bar, which is kind of like a warehouse on the docks where he runs all of his supply and demand business. And Jordan invented thrall as a slur. Yeah. You basically
Oh, right. I remember saying that.
you're just a thrall. Yeah. You you guys really don't like Lilybell. I mean, he's a little bit gross, but yeah. You had a bit of back and forth and essentially offered to pay for supplies. He was like, I mean, yeah, money's good, but information's better. You essentially exchanged some tips about some stocks that were about to be leveraged that you'd overheard at your bar, and got you haven't seen it yet, but you got a forensics truck, some lockpick tools which you currently possess, and some like backup blood for the safe house. Seraphine asks Lilybell to look at basically help look for the sire, and he kind of like, he was like, yo, you got someone on hand that might be able to help you find the missing persons, but sure, it'll cost you, but sure. Looking at Caligo, but you then went over to Caligo's place to essentially shut down the office for business because this is going to take priority, and then I think you rested, did you not, at that point?
yeah, we went home. That was Alexander asking for strip club as well. I remember that part.
Alexander, what?
Yeah, we were still in the parking lot of like Lilybell's place, so I didn't want to like give any like actual clues to like, because we still needed to go investigate over by La Boheme.
Yep.
The burlesque bar.
That's where we're going. Yeah.
So he was like, so who wants to go see some burlesque?
Yes.
To like go, hey, are we going to the place or are we going somewhere else without trying to let any actual
people that might be keeping tabs on you,
yeah.
But we didn't have the time, so Caligo is in sleep, and then we're going to labor him.
There was also some interaction, I believe, between Seraphine and Caligo. I'm not sure what questions. There's only a note here saying that questions were asked. What was that? Was that relating to?
It's in DM.
Yeah. Okay.
We did it in DM.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did I just like black out for a bit? Did I?
Maybe.
Because it was the two girls went inside.
Yeah.
And it was to separate it from the boys. So I sent it to her in DM.
Okay, so I was unaware that happened. So I'm like reading this note going, fuck, was I that out of it last week? Did I just missed it? Was it just obfuscated? Was that what happened?
It was just
not
adding
out of
to
the
the
realm
vibe.
of possibility.
Yeah, right.
We're just adding to the vibe, you know?
That's right.
The secrets. Because Caligo and Seraphine will know it, but the other two won't. So if they don't actually know at the table, it will add to it later.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got
Okay,
permission
so
to ask my sire, so.
Okay. You had to eat because some of you were very, very, very hungry. Calgo opted not to because apparently they're stacked on Vitae at the moment. And
some Vitae went well, some did not.
yes. Messaged Viv, who is the owner of La Boheme, just to let her know that they were going to be heading up, as apparently Caligo, as well as was it Alexander, is also a regular at this place. I think.
No, I don't think. Not at La Boheme.
Two of you were aware of it, at least, I'm sure.
Jordan was aware of it. I think it was.
Oh, Jordan was. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Jordan was aware of it, mostly because he works in the same industry as them.
Okay,
so.
that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, the message back basically said that Viv wasn't in that evening, but Miranda was working. They confirmed some details to you. The abduction happened just outside of the Crone territory, which is Ward's area of influence. He's one of those slightly hairy, angry types, which was alluding to the fact that he's a gangrel, obviously. The witness that was mentioned previously had been questioned, but I believe you were told that you probably wouldn't get much out of them because their memory had been cleansed already, but you decided to go and investigate the area anyway. What lore drop did we have?
That she's an aunt to Viv.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Like by blood, not like vampire blood.
Yeah. Like legit auntie, not just like bloodline. You head to the abduction spot. Calico and Alexander heavy botched on looking for a nearby homeless camp, and ended up getting jumped. And I think you both attempted, or one of you did get stabbed by like broken bottle kind of thing. Seraphine and Jordan, however, were not caught in an ambush and managed to notice that there was indeed a symbol carved into a tree near the abduction site, that being the obvious symbol of the Nazi regime, the swastika. That's pretty much where we left it. You guys in the middle of getting jumped. I can't remember which one of you got stabbed, but
It was me.
We both did, but I got a lot worse than he did.
Wait, no, I thought you got
I got
hit.
3.
You got 3.
I took 3.
Oh shit.
but it's bashing damage, not
bashing damage,
yeah,
not.
so
Yeah.
That's the
Bashing's
single slash, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bashing's not anything really that you guys worry too much about. I'm pretty sure you recover bashing damage very quickly. I'd have to check.
It's like a minute.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
By the end
So
of
by
this
the time
movie-
by the time they walk back to the car, all the bashing damage will be gone. Basically.
Yeah.
All right. Questions? Have I missed
Not done.
anything?
You'll get
How
the
far
shotgun.
away is Jordan and Seraphine from those two being jumped?
I'd say like 20 meters, not far. Like you.
Oh, so not far, especially if you got celerity.
Celerity, yeah.
Okay.
So you are definitely going to be close by. You'll hear the
Can I-
commotion without a
Can
problem.
when I spot it and go up, can I? How does one activate their majesty?
What is it you're looking to do? Is it an ability
Mate.
within it?
It is a discipline, and I am literally going to do this. So, this is the description. It says, Majesty draws on the beast's animal magnetism to amplify a vampire's force of personality, making people like them and want to make them happy, even though normally they wouldn't give a shit about them. They like them and want to be around them just because it makes them feel good. Using Majesty isn't like leaning forward and slipping a command behind a human's eyes. It's arranging the world so that people will kill or die for their attention. I literally want to trigger that just so they kill each other.
Okay,
That's
how
it.
many
I
dots
think
have you
there's-
got in Majesty?
2.
There's
Okay.
specific abilities inside the discipline you can use.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it didn't say, so I was like, I don't know.
no, so on 133 page 133 of the rules is where the
Because my
Majesty discipline
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, because my celerity had it, but my majesty was kind of short on that.
Because to get them to kill each other, I feel like that's probably something pretty
that-
high up.
That's something slightly different. So 2 dots in Majesty basically means you have access to the Awe ability and you have access to the Confident ability. Now, Awe is the I'll just give you a quick description of that. 133. Awe shines a spotlight on the vampire, even in a crowded room. They're the most important person around, and people want to be around them. Awe creates an aura of power, a sense that the vampire is important, like a billionaire's playboy or a movie star. They could be wearing tattered clothes with open wounds, face caked in shit, but people still think he's cooler than them and want to be around them. So that's kind of like a fanboy type ability. Confident. The vampire doesn't have to shout to be heard, and in a crowd that is already awed, sometimes speaking quietly is the best way to get attention. A little more than a soft voice and a knowing look, the vampire brings someone new into the fold. Oh, it's confidant, not confidant. Confident, it's confidant. So a trusted ally type situation. Charm is what I understand that to be similar to. In terms of manipulation, I think you would be looking more at the dominate discipline. Dominate is demanding obedience from lesser creatures, essentially controlling them. The first dot of that is mesmerizing. And that's simply saying you don't have to. All a vampire has to do is.
Oh no, it's all right. It's just the description of it. Obviously, was
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
what
more
gave
like
me the
the-
idea.
So
but it's fine.
dominate is more of the control shit you see in Vampire Diaries when they give them like an instruction and their eyes go funny. That's the thing I think you'd be looking more into.
Confidant, I think, would work, though.
What's that? Sorry.
So what?
Confidant, what I think would work.
I'm not sure that would apply to an active combat situation, though.
It's okay.
Maybe,
I'll
yeah.
just go up and smack their heads together. It's fine.
I'm breaking a wrist, so
Just
Yeah.
go up, literally grab the sides of their heads and dunk.
Okay. Anyway, now that we've got that, sorry to kind of
Sorry.
slow down a bit there. It's fine. We're just relearning things, so it's good to kind of go over it and understand it better. So,
no.
we'll kind of start with the story. Like, you two have been jumped, you two have been stabbed or slashed, and you have a chance to kind of retaliate, if you will. What would you like to do?
I would like to attempt to no-sell the stab and try to intimidate them.
Okay, how are you doing that?
I'd like to kind of just like, is like the bottle like still like stabbed against me, or was it like a quick stab and step back kind of thing?
No, we can assume that it is still in your side if you wish. That's absolutely fine.
So I'd like to grab it and just like kind of pull it and then like shatter it and just yell, "Sit the fuck down!"
Okay.
The guy on me is getting his wrist broken.
Okay. Right. With the wrist break, give me a
trying to break his wrist anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's what, strength plus brawl? Unless you've got anything else in addition to it.
Strength plus brawl.
I'm going to open up my sheet. And in terms of the intimidation stuff, I would say either presence or manipulation could be used, plus intimidation, plus anything else you want to do. You're looking to basically take the bottle and sort of just smash it, no sell. I'd say I'll give you an extra dot for that. That sounds cool.
Sweet. All right, so manipulation, intimidation, which I did kind of belatedly choose to spend my 2 XP on getting a dot of.
Don't forget you can use willpower to get 3 extra dice in your pools should you wish to as well.
I had to reload the actual page.
All right,
Wasn't letting me change my dice rolls.
and then it is minus whatever their composure is.
For an intimidate,
Yeah,
2.
it's 2, so -2, so -1. And I think I will go for a willpower for a +2.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Submit.
Okay. I had to unequip my revolver.
Fuck you.
All right. Let's see. This is not going to be great for me. It's only 2 dice, so. Oh, I actually hit. 2 9s. Damn.
Apparently.
Okay.
Also, how do I
Snap.
do? I just put an X on the willpower, or do I
So just click one of the. I mean, you can do that. You can put an X under it, or you could click on the. Yeah, so just put an X under it when you spend it.
Yeah, that's just. All right, cool.
Oh, it's your humanity. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Alexander, you try to sort of do the no sell. This guy's clearly on something. Like, he is just not. I don't know. He's maybe on some bad juju or something. Maybe he's pissed off his fucking dome. Like, he is just not getting the intimidation. But he will be kind of like looking blankly at what remains of the broken bottle that he just stabbed you with, and kind of looking a little bit confused. But he ain't backing down, per se. Caligo, however, there will be a very satisfying crack and a cry of pain as the victim of your brutal assault has their arms snapped in front of their very eyes, dropping their weapon in front of you and kind of falling down to their knees. Meanwhile, over by the tree, you guys will kind of hear the smashing, the cries of pain, the snapping of limbs.
Jordan just looks at Seraphine and go, "Missing out on a party."
Do you know what's funny is that it's Jordan and Seraphine together walking up on these homeless people, both of who are Davis. Talk about distraction.
Jordan's not a diva.
Isn't
He's
he?
a Maquette.
Oh,
No, he's a mecha.
Diva.
He just acts
He's
like
got striking looks, though, doesn't he?
Acts like a diva.
Does he have striking looks?
No.
Okay, well,
he's just
I'll
the
be
talker.
the distraction.
He's
I'll
just a
be the
chatter.
distraction then.
Actually, actually, out of character for a moment. I think it's just more of a case of it's just me as a player, not Jordan. It's just like that.
I have no idea why I thought that, but
I
I'll
think
walk
you
up,
did
distract
talk
him
about running a Deva
Yeah.
initially, but then decided against it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think so. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, I'll be the distraction. So walking and just like looking at them like, oh god.
One of them is very distracted, looking at their stump of an. Well, it's not a stump of an arm, but their arm is hanging.
A
kind of
mangled
like
arm, yeah.
It's at a very awkward and very acute kind of right angle to the hanging limb that is limply flopping in Caligo's grasp, and
Jesus.
the other one is kind of like looking a little bit confused next to Alexander. So you're looking to walk over. Now, just to be clear, striking looks is a social tool. It's not something. Yeah, it's not going to instantly cause a distraction or anything.
I know.
Or, however, would.
Yep.
So if you're looking to use your
That,
discipline,
and I'm very distracting, so.
Jordan groupie, what the fuck?
Yep. Because I've got enticing as well, so.
It doesn't cost you anything. There's no dice pool for it. It's an instant action, and it lasts for the scene. So you basically, you're cool. You're the center of the attention. You get to add your majesty dots to any presence rolls when you're doing social rolls. But you certainly walk up and you radiate this, hey, look at me. It's like the Ashley look at me thing, and you just don't have to do the silly meme dance after it. They're just all eyes on you, with the exception of the one who's a little bit distracted with his broken arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan, what are you doing?
Jordan looks between all of them, and then it's just like, it's a good thing that we have a officer of the law here. Did you? He looks at the one that's near Alexander and just walks over to him and goes, "You're in a lot of trouble, mister." Assaulting an officer.
Roll me a manipulation, persuasion roll, or intimidation. Your choice, depending on what flavor you're going for.
I don't think he's intimidating, so
I agree.
He is also distracted, so.
I didn't say which one you are. I just said which one you were going for. It's just what it is.
Dexterity firearms. No, that's not what I want.
I mean, you certainly could.
That's a different type of intimidation.
Make sure you have your revolver unequipped. Make sure it's under unarmed.
You're in big trouble. Puts hand on shoulder and
that's what my issue
belly.
was.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yes, it wasn't deselecting because there was yeah. Why is this? Hold up. I'm just gotta reload because for some reason my sheet is just being a little strange.
Not playing ball.
Out of curiosity, what's the universal health care in this area? Is there universal health care?
Lilybell.
No, there is.
I meant for humans.
So there is a hospital not too far away. Sorry guys, I'm just testing something out.
Ah, Jordan. Why'd you make an attack?
No, that was an attack roll, so that wasn't right.
Why is it making an attack roll?
Is
Did
it
you pick
still under
sheet roll?
revolver?
Because there's sheet roll and attack roll at the top.
Yes, that would be why it's not letting me select things because it thinks I'm trying to make an attack roll.
Okay, cool.
There we go. We got that in the end. There you go. I'm very successful.
I'm so glad someone is.
So, in answer to your question, there is a hospital not too far away. On the map, it's right next to the London and Metro tube station. It's the London and Metro Hospital. And universal healthcare is a thing because this is New Europe. So, yeah, it's free at point of use, should we say?
Gotcha.
So you're not too far away from it, but it's decent enough. Jordan, you walk over and you're basically saying like, you fucking with a cop? Like, what's your deal? Like, and the guy will kind of drop the remnants of his bottle and be like, oh shit, man, like he's a cop? A cop? I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm just looking for some cash. Like, come on, man, give me a break. I'm sorry.
And then he looks at Alexander. Over to you, sir.
It's
You
just
got in front of this guy whose arm I broke.
he kind of looks back at the broken arm. And is like, it is just banking on the fact that this guy is too high to realize the other guy is royally fucked. And it's not worth it tonight. Just get the fuck out of here.
Oh, hang on. I have medicine. Can I reset his arm?
God, I don't think
Broken
medicine does broken bones. Is it
No, can I set it and maybe bind it for him
Free
to get to the
healthcare on the
hospital?
spot.
Because I am a biomedical scientist.
You
Sure.
want to make
Like,
it like a splint or something?
what's
for it?
your? Is that merit?
I have medicine, but
As
I
what
think
though?
you just
As a skill?
use.
I have specialization in biology.
Yeah, you can
science.
just use medicine as a skill to
It's a skill.
do-
Okay.
Yeah. Treating wounds, intelligence plus medicine, extended action.
Okay. There you go.
I'll help
Intelligence
her.
plus medicine, right?
I'm gonna help her set the wound or set the arm.
Okay. So if you're helping, you make the roll. Your number of successes is extra dice for her.
Why won't you? What is up with these sheets today?
I don't know. I think there might have been a Roll20 update.
Is your
This
sheet
is mine.
set to attack roll as well?
Okay, you
It's set
should-
to. It's
right.
still in strength and brawl.
You shouldn't be rolling if someone's helping you. You need to,
Okay, sorry.
because
You get
if someone's helping you, you get potentially extra.
Okay, I'll wait then.
you got 2 extra
Critical
dice.
success.
Intelligence.
No, that's
see what
my roll.
happens.
That's her. That's what I'm saying. She just rolled. It's
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
See, now it didn't change anything. It's under normal. Why did it set to his attack roll? What the hell?
'Cause you
The
did
joys
attack a
of
man
trying to
earlier.
sort the sheets.
You want me to
I
try?
did
What are your
it.
dots? Are they the same?
I got it. It's fine. I got it.
Because I also have medicine.
Intelligence, medicine. There we go. Two.
okay.
So you can add 2
So
more
you
dice
do
to yours.
get 2 more dice to roll. So just roll 2d8.
2d10.
Oh, sorry, 2d10. My bad.
Nothing.
Okay.
Just the 2.
Yeah. So it's 8 again is what you're looking for. So you already got your 2 successes. That's fine. Yeah, you'll be able to make a kind of a crude splint, bind his arm up with some help. Like, it's rough. He's probably going to need to get like proper medical help.
Yeah, definitely.
But this would definitely give him the best chance currently of
Keeping an arm.
of keeping his arm. But yeah, he kind of like, thank you. Sorry again.
Don't mind this roll. I'm just deciding on whether to do something. Yeah. Okay.
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
put just some money?
I was
tuck
gonna do
some
the
money
same.
in?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like
He's
2
kinda
dots
feels
in
bad.
resources. Like, I'm gonna give him some money because I feel bad.
I'll say,
As bad as one can. Like, yeah, I'm more.
get an Uber to a
more-
hospital, maybe a hot meal. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
maybe like giving them the money will make them less likely to tell anyone.
Unless you have information on the abduction that was here a while ago. Just leave.
No, we didn't do nothing. Nothing at all.
Go.
Thank you. Yep. Right. Yeah. They both kind of like bow back off, as best they can. Okay.
Not used to how strong I am still.
You snapped that dude's arm like a twig.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I kind of didn't realize that was going to happen when I did it.
You all are Humanity 7, right?
Yes, I don't think anyone's lost any.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait,
That's
Humanity
6 for me.
7?
I'm at 6.
Oh, you're at 6?
But it said I
Should-
need to. What the
I'm at
odd
Humanity
looked at.
10. It's probably why it's so normal.
What does?
No, 10's
How do you
way
get
too high.
humanity?
You'd start at 7, so
Yeah, I've
Oh,
only got
I've lost
7. I was like, how do you get more
I
humanity?
don't think I would have lost one at any point yet. So.
pretty sure you start at 7. Oh, you got me questioning things now. God, I'm like, yeah, I'm like 99% sure you're supposed to start at 7, but I'm gonna have to check now. Humanity begins at 7 dots. Yep, humanity begins at 7.
Did not know that.
Sorry. I was like,
That's okay.
I'm sure that's the case. The reason that your humanity level is important is because it is a way to sort of track breaking points and how in touch with humanity you are still. So if something horrific happens, then we might need to do a breaking point check. Like if you fucking murder hobo somebody over blood, like you lose your shit and you kill somebody whilst trying to feed, you might lose a humanity point for that, which means you become a little bit more feral, a little bit more
And how do
bestial.
you gain humanity points again? Is your thingies,
gotta
right?
Buy them, right?
Your touchstones or something.
I think you can spend XP on them. You can, 2 XP per dot, but outside of that, that's about it. Oh.
I think touchstones can help either in the breaking points or the humanity.
Seems like
I don't
you're-
remember which.
You're about to lose one of your cheerleaders there, Casey. No.
Whoop.
Okay. The hobos will move off and try and get an Uber, but they might just spend the money on the way. But either way, you've done what you need.
Honestly,
to do.
yeah, they probably will.
We're just gonna go straight over to the bar, like.
Yeah.
Drugs? Drugs?
Drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah, because if they end up at the hospital, they're gonna probably get cleaned out of the drugs, and they'll be very not high anymore.
That's why you go hospital first and then drugs.
You never know, they might get pain meds, so.
Yeah, then you can spend the money on more drugs.
What's the plan?
Okay.
If
Looking
you
at my
guys are-
shirt going, "Man, I need a new one now."
If you guys are quite finished harassing the local wildlife,
We found something.
we found another symbol.
Not sure
Oh.
what you mean harassing. They harassed us first.
I'm also going to start looking
It
for
was a joke. It
biological
was a joke.
clues, because I like my
Oh,
biology.
What kind of symbol?
The same one that we found on the manhole cover.
Damn, this. Whoa, do I know what this is yet? Because this is before my time, technically.
That is hilarious.
Wait, how old are you again?
I don't think World War II was in the 20s.
World
No,
War II's
if
later
you
than
win
that.
at a torpor in the 20s, you missed World War II and the Nazi Party
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
they formed up in like the early 30s, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yep.
How knowledgeable am I since I've awoken a year ago ish?
I mean,
Does
you
she
might
say-
have caught up on stuff.
Intelligence academics?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen it before.
I guess you might have done some reading when you woke up just to try and catch up on the footnotes from the last few decades.
Kata was like, "Hey, by the way."
Yeah. In case anyone asks, reason why we're all over here is this happened. So yeah,
And
what
literally
it is.
slept through her history lessons.
So yeah, true enough, as you go over and have a look, there is a symbol. It looks to be, well, now that you're all having a look at it a little bit closer, it appears that initially you may have thought it would have been kind of like carved. Someone's gone at it with like a penknife, pocket knife, something like that. Now that you have a little bit of a closer look, there appears to be... Actually, Seraphine, you said you were going to do some digging around for biological stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give me like an investigation roll?
Yep. So what do you just
I
investigation?
can assist with a forensic investigation roll.
Yeah, it definitely would be forensic related. I would say wits investigation.
Okay.
Not science or medicine.
Not for this element, no. It would be... But
Your friend's about to be like, "I have people to do the looking for me. I do the other stuff."
Yeah,
I'll let him roll.
that's right. If he's
All
helping,
right,
then
so
you let
we've
them
got
roll,
the
and then you...
specialization.
I can help him.
Oh, you
Sweet.
get one more.
Yeah,
One more die.
One die to your pool.
Still one more than I had before.
Oh.
Wow.
You... Hard not... Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. At the sort of the tail point of one of these parts of the symbols, you see that there is something appears to be embedded in the wood. And what
Is this... just a quick question in regards. Is this close by or next to the kidnapping spot?
Yes, this is right next to the kidnappings.
Right, okay. So this is too coincidental for the symbol to be connected to both.
Bless you.
There you go.
Going to assume.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This is right next to it, so it's a safe assumption. Given that the symbol has appeared in both locations, at least partially in one and then in full in this one, that definitely would tie the two locations.
It's unlikely, and I'm cool with taking a minus on it for dots. But are there any children's footsteps?
Like you want to see if you can track some? I mean, you are
Yeah.
on a grassy area, so the ground would be soft enough. Yeah, give me excuse me. What have we got? I would say give me another investigation roll, but if you want to offer me something different, I'm okay to entertain it.
No, investigation's perfect.
Okay.
I would like to assist.
Okay.
You go ahead and roll first.
Wits
So I
investigation.
need what? Wits investigation and...
I mean, we know we're looking for
observer?
children, so
Yeah, if you've got any specializations in children or tracking, then
Yep.
you can add a dot.
Specialization in children.
Yep.
Okay.
Wording.
Wow.
3. Nice.
That's not
9
bad at all.
again. Have you got 9 again on investigation rolls?
Does trained observer?
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's only perception. Is it just
Well, that's
perception?
Is
Yeah, I
that
think that's just for perception. Yeah.
It didn't roll.
You did. It didn't
like-
make any difference to the roll, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need to reread that then. So I thought it was investigation, not perception.
Fine.
Okay, so what's investigation? 3 additional plus 1 for me for tracking. Any minuses for soft ground, lots of traffic, that sort of thing?
Just go as is.
Only 3 and all
Oh.
that. Damn.
Damn, I
It was
thought
all in the last 4.
I thought it was going to go more because it was taking a little bit of time, but okay. Sure. You can definitely find that there are what appear to be at least 3 sets of child-sized prints. It looks as though they're, again, some of them have like a slightly elongated gait compared to the others, as if they, not that they were running, but the way that the feet have... The what? Not long strider, shut up. It would appear that they were skipping. You've seen a visual of this kind of already, so they seem to be happily maneuvering towards their destination. You keep tracking it for a little bit, and there'll be a sort of slightly raised storm drain not too far away that shows signs of recent activity.
I haven't needed Jordan's help on that, damn. He's a fast learner.
So do you think that they're using the sewer drains to get around? There's all sorts of things downstairs.
Not much of it any good, if at all.
That would make sense how nobody generally has seen these children
Well,
until the kidnapping happened.
how does Princess feel about walking around the drains?
That's fine. Lots of biological matter down there.
I think we're gonna go underground.
All right. All right, let's take a look down below.
Sure, pull that strung grade off.
Yeah, you'll be able to do it, no problems. The embedded thing at the end of the symbol, by the way, did any of you pull it out, or did you just leave in it?
Oh, yeah.
If
I thought
noticed
Seraphine
it-
would have pulled it out.
If I noticed it, I would have put it on a slide.
Well, it won't go on a slide. It's a bit too big. It looks as though it is a nail that has been severed from a finger. It is a child's size nail. However, it is
Okay.
slightly elongated into a bit more of a talon as opposed to a nail.
Into an
a
evidence bag.
vampire,
Then.
a vampire talon.
Evidence bag.
It's hard to say.
Child-sized. How high is the symbol? Is it like, yes, this is something a child would reach normally, or was this like someone held a child high enough to like?
Oh, yeah, it's like maybe
Uppies.
4 feet off the ground.
They could have
Okay.
stood on a box. Who knows?
Yeah,
So
that's
this is common with elementary school
that's within
children.
range of some children.
I mean, if they're vampire children, they can literally just climb the tree. It doesn't really.
I'll put it in an evidence bag then, if it's not on a slide.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hop into the sewer suit. I don't care.
Well, for one, you all have heightened senses, generally.
Delicious.
So jumping down into a sewer is a particularly unpleasant experience for all of you. I'm gonna go here.
Well, at least we're not gangrel.
Right.
You progress down into the sewers. Unfortunately, any tracks that existed would be lost in the sort of the running
Oh, I'm sure.
flow of the water down here.
Is that? You just say running water?
Yes. Yep.
It's as impure as possible, though. So who
Yeah.
knows?
Jordan. So Jordan's the last one to go down, and he goes, and he steps on. Just as he steps, like before he steps in, goes, no, and then he climbs back up the ladder.
I was freaking about running water and vampires.
He's very sensitive to it, so he's just like, no, nope.
So, as a reminder, his bane, or their bane, is
Tenebris.
essentially that they react to the perceived vulnerabilities of vampires potentially more than others, rightly or wrongly, accurately or otherwise. There's a lot of things that have been theorized that vampires are vulnerable to: sunlight, running water, snakes to the heart, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
garlic.
The collective unconscious of humanity, the mythological aspects of a vampire is that, running water, stake to the heart, sunlight, all the classical vampire weaknesses. He's more vulnerable to those, quote unquote.
Whether or not he's physically vulnerable or it's more of a psychosis is debatable. So, yeah. There's also, they're warded off by garlic. They don't like silver. They can't cross the threshold of an establishment without being invited. Like, those traditional vampiric tropes is kind of what they lean into, and some of them definitely I think, like, you all know that sunlight bad. Stake to the heart, bad. The rest of it is kind of shades of grey, but they lean into it like it's kind of a belief more than a reality, but the belief makes it a reality in some cases. So
Yeah.
Also, I really need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to call an early break, and do a runner. So please don't go anywhere, guys. I will be back in like 5 minutes. And we'll continue the discovery.
So, this is from the book. Whispering shades and forgotten lore lurk in your blood. Secrets and information distilled down to a weird substance in your vitae. Attuned to the otherworldly, vampire banes express themselves more quickly in you. Sunlight, fire, and the long slumber of torpor pull at your dead body with a stronger tide.
I hadn't taken the haunted one. I've had that too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I hate when, like, you have the definition of a word, but you can't remember the word.
What's the definition?
What's the definition?
Unwise decision, basically.
Oh, unwise decision.
Foolish?
Folly?
Yeah,
Foolhardy?
there we go. That works.
All right, I'll be right back as well. That was me driving into work fucking yesterday. Sun was just at the perfect angle to come flying in through the windshield.
That's why I keep sunglasses in my car. Because, like, when I go to work, it's directly sunlight in my eyes the entire drive.
There's a period of the drive in and a period of the drive back.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's mostly east-west. I drive west home and east in the morning. So there's a part of the year where it's just both are terrible.
Need time to continue up the notes. Okay. Up to date. Are you guys excited for the next game, which is going to be basically spoopy?
Yes.
Spoopy. Any
I don't
ideas
know,
what you're
right.
going to play yet?
I'm excited for all the games. Let's be real.
I know, same,
I mean,
honestly.
yes. I mean, I have 2 next games that are spoopy, so I was like, my brain was like, which one? Can't know about that one. Or probably don't know about that one. But yeah.
Any ideas what you're wanting to play yet?
I haven't really looked at the new cleric.
The Grave Domain, is it? Yeah, I think so.
Someone say spoopy?
Are we playing villains?
We're not. I don't think. Tuesday is.
Ah.
Wait, they get the villain arcs? Oh.
Sorry.
Can we
I've already
both be
laid claim
villains?
to Hag and Hexblood.
Oh.
What's the question? Sorry.
Oh, if what they might be interested in playing, but I think it drops the 16th officially.
Oh, what, the new book?
Yeah, Ravenloft.
Yes. So whilst we're on break, I can elaborate a little bit more on that side of things. Obviously, we'll see what the new book contains. As far as I understand, there isn't necessarily a campaign within it, so I will be. I have been formulating 2 distinct concurrent campaigns that will be run. So the Tuesday group and the Friday group should be running their campaigns in the same part of my world at the same time. So my plan is that there will be Easter eggs, references, and I don't want to have like a group versus group thing, but certainly you guys will like come across things where there will be mentions of the other group, or things that the other group have done will impact on your group and vice versa. So there's definitely going to be overlap. However, the big bads ultimately will differ between the two games. The Tuesday group will be dealing with a lot more. Well, one of the big bads of the area is essentially Cthulhu, and their influence spreading. The other group...
the fact that Cthulhu, literally Lovecraft's New England, is a realm or of terror or whatever it is, like the pocket zone.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I could literally just play a man from Massachusetts?
You probably could have for Vecna.
Just
a dude.
Yeah,
just a
guy. Just a guy. I mean, potentially.
Because, like, especially because the
I'm
new
just another
warlock
guy
thing,
fighter.
it starts, like, the new warlock starts with, you don't know who the fuck's talking to you, so just some dude from Massachusetts who's hearing voices and is now suddenly somewhere he has no idea what's going on anymore.
Like an
That's
isekai
called
type
schizophrenia.
thing. No, it's called isekai.
It's a guy.
I mean, in Lovecraft, it could be both.
Yep.
Schizophrenia and the schizophrenia where the voices are actually something talking to you.
Yeah.
Schizokai.
But yeah, that side of things is more for the Tuesday group. The Friday group, they will be dealing with the other big bad of the area, which is, of course, Strahd.
Hey, we get Strahd.
Strahd.
Cool.
Oh god, not again.
I was so gutted about Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you got a few good hits in, but no decapitation.
I was like, not just that. I was just like, I felt that
dice were against you.
I wanted to deliver you guys like a fun experience with like a beloved big bad, and I was just like, fuck me. He's coming in as this like, you're expecting this like raging fucking hard on. He's coming in as like flaccid Joe from
I'm in mid.
like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, okay.
Fucking
Expecting big bad, and it's just mid.
Look, I as a healer was sweating. Okay.
Like there was a lot of damage going out, even though I wasn't able to do a lot with it. But hell, it kind of been bad. It lasted like the fight most of the session, so it was alright.
Still gave me anxiety.
At least partially doing my job. Right.
It's not hard to give me anxiety as a healer.
I don't know. Like I feel like you guys had plenty of options healing wise, and it's a bit of
the two healers were the main focus of attacks.
True. Well, there have to be. There have to be. Okay, so Jordan is noping out of the sewer excursion due to the running water.
Poke my head out. What's up?
Running water.
Hang on. Let me do this for my own knowledge.
It's just gonna be like, running water. I don't like it.
Okay.
If you failed that, it's like, what the fuck do you mean running water?
I would have been like, what about it?
I'm rather fond of plumbing myself.
You know, and I just got these. I got these shoes the other week, and my car is parked in a like I don't want to be ticketed again. Yeah, you guys can handle it. You guys are very experienced in investigating the things.
You know what? It's not a terrible idea to have someone, upstairs to make sure this place doesn't look suspicious as fuck. So
One person standing next to a storm drain also looks suspicious, as you put it.
just sit by the tree. It's a
suspect.
park.
In the middle of the night.
I can hide and
This was
watch.
turning.
Well, it's about time for the hobos to start moving back in again after being cleared out a few times. So, sure. Or he can sit in the car, so he doesn't get ticketed.
I'll text you
what-
updates. I'm sure we've
So-
swapped numbers by now.
What do I have to roll to go into the water?
It's against your specific bane, isn't it?
So, like, I'm not even sure if it. How did I read it? So, we can tell me otherwise. Whispering shades, forgotten lore lurk in your blood. Secrets and information is distilled down to a weird substance in your vitae. Attuned to the otherworldly, vampire banes express themselves more quickly in you than a specified sunlight, fire, and the long sunlight of torpor. Long slumber of torpor. Pull out your dead body with a stronger tide.
Yeah, so TLDR, you're more susceptible to sunlight, fire, and when you go to sleep, it's harder for you to wake up. The rest of it is essentially down to flavor.
Okay, alright.
Is how
I like
how
the
that
flavor.
is.
That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Not even for science.
Um, what would be a suit? So this is just for himself. It doesn't apply to anything. What would be like a courage or a willpower roll? To do something that
So
is against
Composure,
doing.
resolve.
I would say resolve definitely, and yeah, composure probably. So resolve is to get your health, like your brain around it.
No, it's a single success.
There you go.
Take
Man.
correction.
Fine. I'll go down. I'm not gonna like it.
If it burns, you can leave.
And my nose is
Alexander's gonna
burning.
look at his watch and like, I think it's the change in the tides right now anyway. You should be fine.
Pretty sure the smell is worse than the actual water.
He's gonna before he climbs down the ladder, he's going to purposely pull up the cuffs of his pants so they're not touching the water.
Oh, I think we're all hiking up our assorted garments.
Am I doing girding my trench coat? Like,
Yes.
I'm in a dress and coat, but I'm in heels, so this should be
Fucking Seraphine.
Are they open toe heels?
oh god.
I hope no, they would be closed, but it's still
That's
gross.
that's still pretty easy to.
I'm gonna need a really hot shower after this.
I'll pay
Have
for
to
the dry
burn these
cleaning. Let's
clothes.
go. Out we go.
All right, we're in the sewer now.
Let's go.
Was
Do we
there
gotta
an Indian-
roll perception and stuff, or
Was it? What? This is so.
Constitution
This is
saving
so
throw.
last century. Why for Kindred to be hiding in the sewers? You know that, right, guys?
Ask me.
well?
Did you hide in the sewers back in your day?
Me? I lived in the house I work at. Also, I wasn't a vampire.
Huh.
Right. Looks at Alexander.
Spent most of the time in torpor.
I don't spend a lot of time in sewers, but you know what does? Rats. Like Nazi. So,
Well, if you need a snack, let's go.
there is that too. That is
Okay.
convenient, I suppose.
How do you propose to track these individuals?
I'm looking at the walls, not the ground.
Looking for marks and
Yeah,
Yeah.
more marks as well.
Dead
More
rats, maybe?
If they've got a network, they've got symbols. They've got
and dead rats.
I have proficiency in thieves' cant.
Wait, really?
No.
Okay. I was like, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Just like you are literally working with the gangs who would 100% have like,
I'm not working
But-
with them. I'm spying on them.
or not yet, but like any sort of weird symbols they put up at like drop offs and shit.
Not gonna lie, Revan is kind of a bullshit gang.
That's fair.
Better for food than they
Yeah,
are for actual
so-
ganging.
Will we roll a perception to see if we can find any sort of markings
Sure.
or?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. With
Perceptions.
composure. 9 again.
Wits composure.
We've got the.
I know. Yeah, Sammy was asking.
Can
Oh.
I specifically do like a listening one for like odd sounds that don't make sense down here?
Mhm.
Perception listening.
You hear giggling.
Composure plus
This
one.
is not a movie of it.
And trained observer, 9 again.
They all float down here.
Jesus Christ.
Listen check. Damn.
I think you had the most dice and you got the lowest roll.
Yeah, I mean that tracks.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Reminds me of Sunday's game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Really does.
Oh, dude, I got some fucking karma coming my way Sunday.
You better.
I fucking hope so.
Unless you got my karma.
I feel like Gambit in the Deadpool movie. It's like, I'm about to make a name for myself.
Up on here.
Okay. So, I mean, 1 success is as good as 4 successes. So, collectively, you will begin to notice just small things that you can kind of piece together into something of a trail. The path that you take is, I'd love to say winding, but it's a sewer network, so it does kind of like have these odd angles that you follow the tunnels down.
Oh, shit, I had
The-
8 again, not 9 again.
Have 8 again?
I need to roll one more die.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta roll it one more time.
I mean, it might super explode. Yeah. Okay, no.
No,
Oh.
okay, just 2.
You got as good as everyone else. Okay.
Okay.
So there will be. You'll notice first of all that there are what appear to be kind of lines roughly parallel, like 3 or 4 at a time, that look as though maybe something has kind of just like playfully held their hand against the wall as they've moved past and just kind of like run their fingers across the stone in a particular direction. You will then come across like basically big fucking rats that have clearly been cracked and consumed.
Someone had a snack down here.
On top of that, you'll begin to yeah, why not? It's creepy. You will hear giggling on occasion, sort of echoing down the sewer pipes, leading you in directions. Like, it's not constant. It is just like the occasional echo, and you're only picking up on it because you have like really, really super heightened senses. And eventually, it's gonna come out into an area. And give me a moment because I thought I'd added this, but seconds.
I love how we came down here, and I don't think we have any sort of plan if we actually encounter
Nope.
suspects.
That's the thing.
None at all.
Yeah. No, I know.
I love it.
It's like playing D&D. What's the plan? Yes.
Land, yes. Yep.
The
Nope.
plan
What's
would-
the plan? No. What's a plan?
What is this word?
What do you
I think at
mean,
some-
wing it?
At some point during our excursion, Jordan would have gotten like a napkin or something out of his pocket and like stuffed it in his nose.
Mhm. Sorry, chat. Getting just nonsense in the background.
You get a look behind the scenes.
Get to see all the fancy stuff. So, eventually you will come to an area that kind of opens up a little bit. There is some pale moonlight coming from about, I'm going to say like 60, 70 feet above you, where there is like a long sort of stream of moonlight coming through a grate above. I mean, it may well be. The water in here is, there is like a thin kind of skim of water, maybe like 4 to 6 inches deep on the bottom, but it isn't running. It's just there. And there is a series of old, very, very old, interconnected pipes that you can sort of see steam kind of cracking through, coming through the cracks in places. The pipes do appear odd in that they are not, I mean, this whole area is somewhat old, but they appear to be older.
Can I
Like
make a
steam
roll
pipes?
to
Like
Potentially.
under pressure?
Potentially.
Can I make like a history roll? If there's like an old like you know how cities are built upon cities? Was there something
Sure.
underneath this area?
Yeah, I'd like to roll in academics as well.
Okay. Yep.
In that era, can I roll?
This looks like modern technology from your era. Is what I'll say.
Yeah. What do I remember from
old
my
as shit
childhood
to
about this
me.
being done?
Not much. So it's tricky because I remember Viv emigrated
so
here.
close.
So, oh my god. Okay.
We were so close. That's upsetting. Caligo literally rolled successes on all of their dice.
Yep.
Almost.
Probably exploded. Yeah, you got a couple of.
Yeah. 2 explosions.
Six from 4 is not too bad though. So you 6 dice I meant from 4, not 4, 6. Yeah. Anyway. So those thinking back to the history will know that this entire area is built upon an area of the occupation. This is where the Germans landed. This is where they built their camps, their bunkers, their foothold for taking over, or their attempt to take over what was then America, US. After essentially the bombs were dropped, the war ended, they retreated, leaving this vast area of land that essentially, for want of a better word, had been desecrated by their activities. The local populace killed, dispersed, fled, and ultimately that was one of the driving factors behind why this territory was given to the Europeans. They had nowhere else to go. The costs to bring this area back to life would have been astronomical, and they were able to essentially kill two birds with one stone. The city of New London was built upon the ashes of occupied areas.
It's after my time, technically.
So this would be technically whilst you were sleeping, Caligo. So
Gotcha. You can disregard me if you want. I don't really care.
What were your? Remind me when you went to sleep, when you woke up. Like what sort of timeline are we looking at?
Let me look at my notes. Just a moment.
Sorry.
My backstory, that is.
Mm-hmm.
She was born in 1904, so she would have been put to torpor about 1923-24.
Okay, so yeah, you missed out all of this. So you wouldn't necessarily have knowledge of this, and it may be that either you were here when it was still part of the States, or you maybe got brought over when Viv came over. I don't know what would make more sense for you, but there's
Caligo had me hidden away somewhere, and I didn't know about Viv or anyone, so
okay.
He probably kept tabs on the family, but yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is all well outside your areas of
And
expertise.
disregard my successes.
Well, you did do some reading.
What I
know
will,
about Nazis.
Yeah, what I will say though, with your academics role, so they were asking about the history of this place, that kind of thing. You asked what you would know about this kind of tech. As you kind of get a closer look and are sort of looking at the maybe some of the sort of the machinery here, the pipe work, and things like that. Why you would have such an interest in this, I don't know. But you sort of take a closer look at some of the maybe the discarded machinery, the panels on the piping, and there's definitely some serial numbers that all of them are sort of preceded by a U. The machinery itself, it looks as though it is, yes, whilst it's in sort of pipes and is in a sewer and stuff like that, it definitely looks as though it was maybe more compact, designed for high pressure environments, and everything is sealed, waterproofed, if you like.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm like, I don't know if I'd even actually know much about it.
Is this made from U-boats?
Okay, so
This
you're too smart.
Me being modern day scientist would be like,
like Caligo's sitting here like, what do I know this from?
He's spot on. This would suggest that it's been salvaged from a U-boat, a couple of U-boats, something along those lines. Interestingly, it looks as though it has been salvaged and reused, certainly within the last, 50, 60 years.
This is from a boat. Right?
Just to remind you, we're technically like in 2035 in terms of the timeline. So if it's within the last 50 to 60 years, that's significant.
It's
Like the shaping of it looks more in line with a boat more than pipes kind of deal, or
No. So the piping, the materials, the machinery looks as though it's been salvaged from a U-boat. However,
So I'm recognizing salvage and not so much the U-boat because that's after my time as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it looks as though it's been like these modifications, these pipes, the machinery and everything like that looks as though it's been like installed maybe within the last 50, 60 years, which is well after. I mean, that would be taking you back to what 1970-ish. So, decades after the war ended.
It's all
Sorry.
refabrication.
So if you're putting timelines together, somebody came down here to set up a little bit of a secret hideaway. And if I remember my history lessons at school, U-boats are not exactly small.
Yeah, there you go.
But there's a lot of material that they salvaged.
Yeah, and discreetly is the big part.
The likelihood is that there was one left behind that the city was built on top of.
You are not too far from the water.
Yeah, it could have been. It was a shipyard before, so wouldn't be too hard to have moved it around. But
It looks like it's still under pressure. Something.
it's been maintained for the last. Well, you said it looks like it's only a few decades. In the last half of the century. So someone's been maintaining it, not super well, as he just eyes like a cloud of steam just kind of jetting out of one joint.
Yeah.
But better than nothing.
Yeah.
The question is what use could all this possibly have, given if we're going by common modern amenities, what could possibly be used down here? They could quite easily get stuff from the surface.
Well, the nice thing about
what is happening down here.
a steam system is it's contained. We can follow the pipes. And it'll lead us to whatever it's working to do work for. Like if they're using a U-boat engine, that's diesel, if I remember correctly. So
They would
follow the
need
pipes, follow your ears.
And supply of that.
It would need a lot of diesel,
It would.
given those engines literally propelled a submarine.
Well, they're probably not propelling. I don't think they're propelling a submarine anymore, so they might not need to run it as much power, but...
Can I get an idea
I'm
for
just saying those engines are big.
What is
Oh yeah, no, they're big.
Harry? It's the question.
Shouldn't be too hard to find if we follow the pipes. We'll start hearing it before too long.
Can we
Can I-
hear? Sorry, Sass.
We keep
Go on,
interrupting you,
Sass.
sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good. Everyone's excited. I get it. It's fine. Can I get an idea for which direction these pipes are going towards, or where we might be under right now? From how far we've traveled?
It's hard to say at a glance. They are going in a couple of directions. Judging by where you are, where you've traveled, like I said, you will have been traveling for some time. So you are probably, let's see, I would say you are probably closer to maybe like here?
Do I get a cell phone?
okay.
Do I have a signal down here for my phone?
No.
Okay, so it's definitely deep enough that there's no signal. Do I pick up any sort of Wi-Fi or anything nearby?
No.
Any signals? Even Bluetooth?
Not
Mobile hotspot.
from this era of technology. No, I mean you could pair to each other's phones, sure.
No,
that's
no,
about.
I was
Ain't
just
no
like,
one pairing to my flip phone.
Walkie-talkie.
I'm
I'll just whip out my ham radio and see if I find anything.
Let's practice our bird calls now. You know.
fucking. He's literally like sitting there, like not sitting. He's just like holding his phone up to the like, going like, "Oh, there's no signal down here." But it's more of I'm trying to determine if at all, like how deep we are beneath the city. Which seems to be quite deep.
The ceiling above you is at least 70 feet up, say.
Oh Jesus!
And then who knows from sort of there on up. The pipes you've been traveling through have been kind of, they've been leading you a merry chase underground. It's hard to get your bearings, but you have a rough idea of sort of the vicinity that you're in. In terms of sort of establishing what direction the pipes go, it would be... I think if you could get like a general kind of...
You might hear like the whoosh of it going through.
Yeah, it's just more...
Yeah.
It's more...
That
kind
wouldn't
of
really
seeing
give you
where
a
they go.
direction, though.
It would give you a direction of where the pressure's coming from. And where it's heading to.
I guess you could give me I'm gonna say like a science roll, maybe. Kind of might be the closest thing. Like a.
We have heightened senses,
Senses, yes.
right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, if we put our hand on one side and put our hand on the other side, it's like a temperature difference.
Yeah, you.
Hotter side would be more close to the source, and then
I'm
colder
gonna
side would be
listen for movement sounds to see if I can figure out pressure.
I was
Velocity.
thinking listening for the diesel engine.
Yeah.
Depends how far it is, though.
I mean, a science roll is a luck roll for me because I got nothing in science.
It would be
I
like
got 2 in science. So,
I'll let you make an int science roll, to try and establish sort of the general direction of where the pipes are going, based on the fact. I mean, they go into the walls basically from here.
I'll help
So,
whoever's doing it. So
In terms,
This is funny if you want me to do it.
well, yeah. She just said that it's a luck roll for her, so a chance die. You'd be better off just rolling it yourself.
Yeah.
okay. Does Kelly want to help me then?
Sure, I'll give you a single die chance.
Yeah, let's go.
I can help you
I
with
can
science.
Explode.
Yeah, so Alexander could probably help you with science. In fact, so the way I would say you want to
The
roll
2
this,
science nerds
Well, hang on.
together.
who's got more dots, basically, is the way you want to roll this. The person with the most
I've
dots.
I've got 3 in intelligence, 2 in science.
Okay, so you'd
I
have
only got 1 in science.
Okay, so you'd have a 5 dice pool. 3 and 2. Yeah, so you'd have 5 in your dice pool versus in science from Alexander of 4.
Yeah.
So it would be better for you with the 5 dice pool to be the one getting the help, because
Okay.
you have the better base chance of succeeding on your own dice pool.
Okay.
So
Alright.
get Alexander to roll, see how many successes they get, add that number to your dice pool, so you would have essentially your dice pool plus 2 to roll.
Someone mentions listening for an engine. I will definitely keep an ear out. for
So
an engine
that I get
sound.
2 added to it.
So you would add 2 to your dice pool. But the way you do that is you do your int science and you add 2 to the modifier at the end. Wow. Okay. At the end of the day, as I said before,
Dice is hating me.
1 to 4 successes is basically the same roll. So it's just you're basically fishing for the chance to get 5 successes when you.
I just
help.
how many
Either
dice I
suck
had?
or don't
Jesus.
suck.
Suck or don't suck. Yeah.
Um,
Good thing I helped, because that 10 was in the...
Was
the-
it the
Yep.
end?
Last two.
Wow.
It was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in terms of the pipe direction, there is essentially enough sort of pipes distributing pressure that head roughly south and roughly west of where you are, I would say. Outside of that, it's difficult to say. In terms of listening for an engine, sure, you could give that a go.
You want to help, Jordan?
What I will say is, though, I'm going to give you, you think?
A minus?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a -4 modifier.
Okay. Do you want to help, Jordan?
Yeah. So would that be perception?
Wits investigation? No, it'd be, yeah, wits composure. For perception.
So the best chances: wits, composure. 9 again.
Yep, okay. You add 1 to
Okay.
your pool, but
Cool.
you're also on a -4, so -3.
So I have it also as investigation. No, perception listening, so it's -2 instead.
Okay.
And 8 again. Okay.
So how many rolls have you got?
A lot.
Yay! We like a lot.
I still got no successes. Oh, God.
Damn.
You know,
Double
I'll
down.
take the crit batch. That's fine.
You want that beat? You fishing for it?
I'll take that B, man. Give me a crit batch.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're gonna be kind of like listening for the sound of this sort of this engine running and going off, and you kind of, you're not hearing anything, so you sort of strain into to sort of listen that a little bit harder, and then from one of the pipes up above, you're just going to see like a briefest hint of movement. You will see a long-haired, small-sized sort of human shape, roughly speaking. The hair looks long, dirty, very unkempt, almost wild in the sort of the glance that you get, and you see these wide, slightly larger than you would have expected eyes, just sort of. I'm not trying to describe Gollum, I'm not, but you do see that their eyes are slightly bigger, reflecting what little light there is in this place, and they are unblinking watching you. And then the only other thing you'll notice is there is like they appear to be wearing kind of like a white sort of gown of some kind, and they are quite happily kind of just hanging upside down on this pipe. They will do this very unnerving, chilling giggle, high-pitched, effeminate, and then they will, like, they move incredibly fast down a tunnel leading roughly south. They giggle and they are gone.
What the fuck?
If you're watching Calico, she's like, is like listening, like moving around towards the edges of the walls, like trying to get a listen in to any of the pipes to hear machinery, and she just pauses, looks straight up, and then just like her eyes shoot down like a tunnel. What the hell? Did anyone else see that?
No, I heard a giggle. Did you see something?
Yeah. It was small, long hair, white gown, child size for sure. Fast.
So, child-sized, moved like a vampire.
Definitely not human.
Good enough. Did it go to the south or the west?
Went down that direction, and I'll point down the tunnel.
South-ish.
South. Okay, because the main flows are south and west. So one of those is gonna have either the engine or whatever the engine is powering. So
When you want to make an intelligence check to see if it's a trap.
Can I investigation insight?
Investigation insight. What
on
are we
who
doing?
or what?
What are we dealing with here? What are you trying to
Are
do?
the pipes lying to us? Like, what do you?
Sorry. No, my thought is right. Is that the direction they want us to go because it's a trap, or is it the opposite direction of what we need to go because they're trying to take us away from the right way?
I have a clarifying question about setting.
Okay.
Some vampire settings, if you turn a child, they remain mentally a child. Mentally, emotionally a child.
Yep.
Is that the case in Requiem? Or do they become like the eerie, too mature child?
I don't know that there is a guide on that. What I do know is that their body stops growing. But I would say that mentally speaking, there's no reason I can think of that they wouldn't continue to sort of learn and develop as normal.
They end up going mad though because they're still child bodies.
Yeah, I think it would be insanely frustrating to live forever, potentially trapped in the body of like a teenager, not even like an old, like 11-year-old, 12-year-olds. If that.
Can you imagine a preteen vampire? Gross.
Yeah.
All I can think of is that fucking baby from Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Oh god.
smoking his cigar and complaining that like he's got the mind of like a 40-year-old man and a dick of an infant.
Yeah.
I only saw it for a moment, but can I do an empathy roll to get an idea if it wanted me to follow it, wanted to lead me away?
So you would a vibe check. I'm still trying to clarify what Jordan's looking into. Sorry, just would get.
No. I was.
Next, you wanted to seduce the dragon.
I got my thing. I got my things mixed up, so
Right.
don't worry about what I was doing.
Yeah, you could give me a vibe check. I mean, you only got a glance at it, so
This would be empathy.
I'd just say presence empathy, because it's just
Presence empathy. Okay.
you're not trying to manipulate or resist anything. So
Would lies be included in this at all?
lies,
Like for trying to lead me away?
I'd say no.
Okay, that's fine. Normal. Presence empathy. Not Analkin. Empathy. Nor.
Yeah, it was a fleeting glance at best. It's hard to
Yeah.
sort of ascertain motivations from a very short encounter.
That's rough. Okay.
You are left with questions, I would say. Perhaps a direction of investigation.
Check my phone for the time.
Just past midnight, I would say. You've been at this for, in fact, maybe later than that. Maybe like 1, 2 a.m.
It took us how long to get to this point?
I would say at least, I mean, you're walking down there, probably at least an hour and a half of walking through pipes.
Oof.
We probably need to head back.
Yeah, we don't have a plan, and everything we've seen so far points to them wanting to get noticed.
Okay.
So
Uh,
we've been
Couldn't hear
noticed,
any engines.
but we have some information we might be able to dig into back at our base with our brand new toys.
I need to do some research on, you said U-boats?
Yes, it looks like somebody salvaged an old German U-boat and repurposed it. So either military surplus or salvage records might be good to look into.
All right. Add that to my notes, my little notebook.
Oh, there's going to be some war planning tonight.
Oh, yes. We've got 2 biological samples.
And we still didn't get to the precinct to investigate the detective.
No, I haven't gotten to talk to our Patsy yet either. But I'll have stuff to actually.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come back to this. After precinct. Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here. Smells.
You'll be able to make your way back out. Relatively straightforward. It will take you some time. You're now looking at like 3, 4 in the morning. It's probably going to take you about an hour to get back to your place. You will be driving past you will be driving past the Dark Repose on your way back, and you will see parked outside is a. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm really far away. Yeah, so you'd be driving close by sort of the Dark Repose, and sort of parked outside is a large kind of black riot van sized vehicle.
Out of curiosity, when we were driving back, which route would we have taken? Could we have gone like this route and seen maybe what was around this area?
You need to move this van, though.
Yeah, I would
On
have
our way
assumed
back.
you went back that way, given that. Well, actually, you'd have come back out up at Le Bohème where you're parked. But yeah, you could have come down down that route.
The 213.
The 213, which there appears to be loads of on this map for some reason. The map isn't entirely original.
It looks like a business loop.
Yeah. But yeah, there's it's mostly kind of residential area now. For the
Interesting.
most part. But yeah, sort of mostly residential. There's some kind of more like warehouses and like old factories. Some of them have been long abandoned, that kind of thing. But nothing that screams like surprise Nancy base or anything like that. You would sort of stand out as you're driving past everything.
The best place to hide is somewhere plain.
Well, if it's been here since the 80s and no one's noticed, I would certainly hope it doesn't just have the big old swastika flag flying
Right?
over it for everyone to see. It's like, damn, we missed this?
That is something that's worth noting, though, is that there's definitely been a lot of development in this area over that period of time. So, logically speaking, if anything was at the surface or close to the surface, it's either been discovered or covered up, or it's just not near the surface at all.
All right, something to cross-reference.
Mhm.
See what was there before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Research time.
Yep. All right. So we've
Sorry.
got 2 biological samples.
You have the hair, blood, and scalp from behind the Dark Repose, which you found on the
Mhm.
wall, and you have the talon nail from the tree.
Did any of the bed come away with the nail, or is it just, oops, I broke a nail?
There's definitely some dried blood around it. Yeah, sure.
All right. So, Seraphine, it is time for us to cook.
Not mess.
You had that option.
No. Well,
no.
we could.
That's why I
We
said
could.
it.
You didn't want the RV, all right? You had that option. But
I am going to park the car, put it in the garage, his garage, not the operations place, and then. Excuse you.
Sorry.
I'm talking. Thank you.
get him tell, sis. Get him tell.
And he's going to basically shepherd the crew into the van, and then take the van to the operations
Yeah.
place.
No problem with me going down there.
All right. So,
I got 3 pieces of evidence to
Wait, 3?
check.
3?
Yeah, I still got the stuff from the other scene.
Yeah, that's what was.
Yeah, we got
hair and
the
scalp.
the scalp with the blood, and the
Yeah,
nail.
I've got
Was there something
blood,
else?
hair, and a child-sized talon nail.
Yeah, so the
blood is
hair-
part on the hair.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
blood and the hair from the first one is the same sample.
Okay.
What? So you've got science, like 3 intelligence, 2 science, right?
Got 3 intelligence, 2 science, yeah.
Okay. What about medicine?
2.
2. Okay. I have,
But I also have biology science in my specializations.
yeah, and I've got forensic investigation in my specialization. So I can apply. So I'll help for mechanical purposes. I'll do the help roll, since I can get just shy of what you can.
And what are we rolling? Intelligence, medicine, and science all together, or?
I was thinking intelligence science, because we're trying. The first thing I want to try is to get DNA profile from the scalp,
Okay.
because I can use that to cross-reference with police records.
Yep. Sounds good.
Unsolved cases.
So it'd be 5 for me. Yep.
So I have 4 for that, but I can bump it up to 5 with my specialization.
Okay.
So I do that, and then you already have 5, and then your specialization of the biology sciences bumps it to 6, and whatever I can give you. Sound
Yeah.
good? All right.
Okay.
Do science +1. Submit. 3 extra dice.
Nice. So this is on the samples, basically. You're using the lab to see what you can identify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean,
All
it's
the ones.
successes.
That's unfortunate.
Just a success, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I roll that.
Okay.
That is
We've
a
been
lot of ones.
teasing those 5s today.
You almost
So-
got 5 ones.
Yeah, those dice rolls, man.
So, or which one are you looking at first? We'll treat these rolls as like one set of rolls per.
We'll do the skull because he wanted the.
Yeah,
DNA
we'll start
for
with
skull.
the human DNA,
Okay.
or presumably human DNA.
Yeah. It's very much human. There's no signs of vitae in the blood. It would appear to be
Okay.
the blood and the hair are essentially the same. But yeah, definitely human.
And I have a genetic profile that I could cross-reference with the police database. later.
Correct. Yep, you could definitely check the profile against the record, see if you've got anything. You have the genetic markers to see if there's anything.
All right.
Want to do same again for the nail?
Yeah, I'll run the help on that as
Yeah.
well. Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh wait, we have equipment.
We do. I don't know how it works.
If with an actual crime scene thing, I would imagine that would give us a +2 on the roll, if not at least a +1.
I'd give you at least a +1 on it. Sure. You have
Okay.
specialist forensic equipment. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, +2 is fine. I mean,
All right, so
you
awesome.
probably won't get much more off of the human stuff, at least from
Right.
that side of it. But yeah, might help more on the.
Are you? Wait, 1. Oh, right, I do have a 1 there. Yep. Derp. So you get 1 extra dice, but this time that makes your total mods a +4. Again,
Okay.
because you got the 1 from your specialization, the 1 from the help, and the 2 from the equipment.
Clicked it and it's just not rolling.
Did it put it up behind your sheet, like the modifier thing? Does that a lot.
Oh,
So close.
so close.
Okay.
They're very close. Yeah.
So what you
It was just lagging.
what you would be able to tell from the genetic markers on the nail, excuse me, is that the blood. What's the important information to ascertain? The blood definitely has vitae in it, which would imply that it is either kindred or kindred-like.
All right.
It is
Cool.
definitely part of the blood, as opposed to it doesn't look as though it's sort of been ingested, so it would potentially not be a thrall, something not what's the way of distinguishing that? So the thralls, they feed on blood and need to get topped up regularly, but it is not their vitae. Like, they still have that clear distinction between it, whereas this is like the vitae is infused with the blood, so it's definitely something.
Okay.
Is either kindred or kindred-like, is what that would tell you. In terms of the genetic markers, it would appear that you could probably roughly tell the age, or at least the age when the individual stopped growing. You'd be able to ascertain that they're probably at least between 10 and 13 years old, or at least that age when they turned. In addition, the genetic markers on the vitae, I'm just going off of your successes here. The vitae would imply that it is a a member of the Gangrel bloodline. However, it is not any variant of the Gangrel bloodline that you are familiar with.
Huh.
Yeah, the lineage is different to anything you know. Or have
So-
come across before.
And
The
that's from the
Nazis-
skull, right?
That's
No,
from
that's
the
from
nail.
that's from the nail. The
Okay.
claw.
The bit of the hair and the scalp, that was just human.
Yeah, it's scalp, not a skull.
yeah.
Just we don't have a whole head.
It's skin.
here.
It's skin and hair and blood, essentially.
So the Nazis, canonically, if you will, did some crazy fucking shit.
Is this a running theory? You're at the whiteboard, explaining the dots.
I have my
Okay.
marker ready to theorize.
Oh,
So
she
Charlie's
this is-
saying,
I'm starting to
all the
write
things.
Child warriors.
yeah. So we've got a child of an unknown bloodline, most likely Gangrel clan. Now,
Or adjacent.
if I remember correctly, there are bloodlines that are all bloodlines branch from events, right?
well, you
the
have a
moose
prime,
horns there.
you have an example in your coterie. I believe
Right.
Caligo and Jordan are both of the same bloodline, but Caligo is of a subset.
Okay. And so
Can we tell that we're of the same bloodline, quote unquote? Like if we have similarities in that instance.
I mean, you could, like, for argument's sake, you could all provide a sample of your vitae and see basically the same thing. I don't know, maybe as part of your analysis, you could identify that it doesn't. That how you would know it was Gangrel is that it doesn't match any of yours, and
okay.
you're representative of the Maquette, the Deva, and the Nosferatu.
No.
But
Yeah.
even at that, your two lines are, close, but not quite close enough.
So, bloodlines can be modified and even effectively created. And Nazis would have had definite incentive to do things like that. And politics being politics, there's going to be vampire Nazis.
Yep.
Oh, God.
And we've still got them, apparently.
I mean,
But,
for Kindred, that was kind of a great time to be not alive. It's it's certainly something you might need to research into a bit more. You'd need
So
to.
we've got possibility of remnants, but also the possibility of like neo-Nazis.
Possibly. It'd be hard to say. You could certainly do some research into, older bloodlines, or I don't know if there were any. How do I?
I mean,
Hang on, I'm just without spoon feeding you too much. I'm trying to have a think. Okay.
it's time to pull out the older version of the McCarthy files and start finding out who's the Nazi sympathizer around these parts.
Give me.
I mean that literally too, because like
Mhm.
if this town is built on old things, and America had Nazi sympathizers,
Oh yeah.
so
Sure,
it is
that's
entirely
vampire families
possible
who
that like
had dealings with Nazis.
yeah, that like old money around here could be tied to it.
Could you all just roll me? Fuck it. We'll do an intelligence and it's hard to think about what it would be. Academics, fuck it. We'll go with academics. An int academic. Or if those of you would do some digging via computers or something like that, you could do an int computer roll.
We are all on it, at
Okay.
least a little bit.
Yes. You have very recently, it sort of would come as you're kind of like putting your theories out there, it would become apparent that you have access to a potential resource for further investigation, either lived experience or through perhaps a collection of antiquities or something along those lines. The very individual who tasked you with dealing with this problem is a renowned trader of antiquities, arts, and other things. In fact, you met her in her very own gallery, essentially.
And I suppose we
the
do
big
have an
boss
update.
lady.
Yeah.
I'm just
An
saying,
update.
like, if someone's memorabilia of that kind might be something that either they collect themselves, have access to in terms of records, like that's kind of a vibe that they may well. I didn't want to just give you
Okay.
that, but it was an avenue that wasn't immediately apparent.
Mm-hmm.
On the note of, we have connection on this. We
I can go
found
set up a meeting if you like.
how much do we want to pass on at this point?
We can
'Cause-
do the immediate to say that we suspect that the child kidnappings and such have Nazi involvement.
Yeah. Do we mention the fact that we found like the edges of what might be a base of operations?
Well, she has. As I said, that she has no connection to it.
Yeah, we know she has no connection to the children, at least. The
Right.
abductors.
But like,
Maybe you should do your thing, and she like gestures briefly at Jordan, and see if she's connected to Nazis.
I don't think
I-
he can.
Well, we
from
could.
his explanation.
It's an avenue that's blocked off, but whether that she is or possibly is a Nazi sympathizer, it really doesn't matter. As that she's probably going to request a report from us.
She'll turn to Caligo and be like, if you do get hold of you know who, they're really old, so maybe you could ask them. Like, just the way she says they're really old. Like, old.
Not sure I'll have the time to look into that immediately.
I'm just saying they might know,
I'm
because
gonna go set up
they're
a
just
meeting.
old. They've been around,
Probably a good idea to set up a meeting.
all right.
Just
he's
writing
gonna-
on the wall, Nazis did some fucked up shit. Child experimentation, child soldiers, ? They're making more vampire families in the area with ties to Nazis.
and possibly
Good.
humans, because
Okay, old human.
like,
yeah.
because the guy didn't have like vitae in his blood, or the scalp sample didn't have vitae, so they were either not like a direct thrall ghoul, or it's entirely possible they may be working on together for
Could he have just been
ideological reasons rather than
Could he have just been, what is it, dominated?
Possible, but I imagine if you dominate someone, you don't need to beat their head against the wall.
Yeah.
Though
It
I'm
sounds-
not
it's-
particularly-
If they put up a fight halfway through, maybe.
It sounds like something you'd do to a thrall rather than someone you're dominating.
But that blood
Yeah.
sample had no
Well,
throb inclination.
Let's say could
bonds
be. Yeah,
in
you're
these
right.
situations can be more than just blood. So, also, they're trying to be caught, so who knows?
A terrified human would definitely do a lot of things. So
As would a true believer.
I'm going to need some white paint.
I'll swing by and get some painting supplies and
You'll have already found in a cupboard in your house at least 3 different shades of white paint in the sort of in various stages of being used.
Time to update the picture.
I feel like that's
Da-da-da.
something you find in most houses is like put the paint that was
In
used
the
on the
back
skirt
closet
or
or up in
something.
the attic.
Yeah, yeah.
In the garage, in the back corner.
In the garage.
All right. So, things to do on the morrow. Cross-reference
Lily
police
Brown.
files. Chase down any history of Nazi sympathies or involvements in historical records.
Should a couple of us go out to that area and take a peek around on the surface?
You drove
Well,
past
if-
it, kind of.
Yeah, we
drove past.
it.
We didn't see anything obvious. If we can narrow it down to different properties, but like I said, like if we can find, like
We could find
who
influence
that
families in
chunk
area.
of scalp belonged to, they may have connections to different parties that have purchased land.
Mhm. We
We
could look
should,
at
we
the
should
area.
also go to the I was gonna say local library, but that's not correct. We should go to the city and
City Hall.
City Hall and see if we can get some documentation, deeds.
We'll likely have to break in
blueprints.
since they're closed at night.
Good thing we bought a set of lockpicks.
Or we can ask. We can see if there is a certain somebody inside that can leave the door open for us. Because let's be real here, guys. 1000% there's kindred inside City Hall.
You.
Hopefully.
Sure. Hopefully they're on duty tomorrow night. If not, we have a backup plan.
So while you guys are discussing what we should do, I'm going to go set up a meeting. And he's going to go start dialing the museum number.
Yeah, okay.
He's just gonna grab your phone. He's like, hold up. Do we want to have our investigations that we're gonna try and do tomorrow done before that? Just so we make the meeting time the right time and don't waste her time.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste her time.
She's scared.
She is terrifying.
What questions we could ask? Hang on,
I
look
feel
up
like
a
having
name.
some of this, a few more bits of info would
We
help
could-
us not waste her time.
We could ask Blythe for information instead of wasting Cassetti's time.
Mm.
Blythe is Corset.
Oh, Blythe. Okay, just kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Ha! I thought
That's
it was
the
two people.
full name. No, no.
Okay.
It's Blythe Corsetti is the full name.
Gotcha.
And
Fancy.
we could ask for avenues that she might be able to grease the wheels of too, because if all likelihood she has people inside City Hall that could get us inside.
If
for
she has a
further
collection,
investigation.
she has a collection of books as well that she might let us take a look through.
Well, I'll see if I can. I'll hit up my place of work to cross-reference those records. That'll give us a starting point for what wheels we would even need to grease.
All right. Well,
hopefully.
so should we be the last thing of the day then? The night. Say 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if you think we need to talk to Miss Corsetti for the town hall greasing, maybe put her in the middle.
Don't forget you lower third ones might need a blood bag.
Yeah. So probably end of the evening does sound like a good time.
So I'm going to order Uber.
Right. Uber Eats. Got it.
Yeah, the food comes to you.
Man, blood on wheels.
Literally, he has.
That's literally a thing, though, isn't it? Like
he has
Meals on meals.
He has ordered Uber Eats before, for
from the
obvious
blood
reasons. We also got that delivery of 2 from Lily Bell, so it's not like we'll be running short.
Sounding like you're coming up with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, do you want me to call the museum or not?
It wouldn't be a bad idea to see if she has any books we could look into.
That's if we can even see her, mind you. We're just assuming that she'll.
We wouldn't
see us.
even need to see her personally if she can just give us access.
Her assistant can probably handle all that for us. I'll call. And he's gonna call the museum, put it on speaker.
Okay. The assistant will pick up the phone. The number will pop up on her phone. Yes.
Jordan Blackhurst.
I know.
Right, of course you do. Anyway, is it possible for us to give Miss Corsetti an update?
She is keenly awaiting an update. Certainly of a positive nature, I hope. For your sakes.
We have made some strides in our investigation, yes, and we have come at some of a crossroads, and given her expertise, we may require some help in that regard.
Okay. In what capacity do you need our help?
He'll indicate to Caligo.
If there's any information she has, libraries, that sort of thing, with families of the main bloodlines in the area or their pasts, that sort of information.
We're specifically looking for any that may indicate some extremist attitudes.
Mm.
She does have an extensive library. I'm sure that she has some volumes on local and foreign lineages to the area, dating back many years. Sure you understand, the locally lineages may... What do you mean? Oh. Tammy's computer's frozen, sorry. She's just...
Oh,
No.
So it's about that time.
She's like,
it is about that time.
She's like, is it a time freeze? I'm like, what? No, the mages aren't involved. What the fuck?
Well, we don't know that.
Not yet, anyway.
What we're doing is too lowly for mages to deal with, to be fair.
She will say, Miss Corsetti does have several volumes on kindred lineages dating back centuries. Although, locally speaking, the lineages we have here, you understand, have only been in this specific location probably for maybe a century now. Prior to
I
that,
think we're looking back specifically 100 years, so...
there will certainly be some overlap between the lineages locally and then the lineages of greater Europe as a whole the further back you go. She has an extensive library, many volumes. I'm sure that you will be able to find what you need. And she would be more than happy to accommodate your request.
And on top of that, do you have any contacts within City Hall? Give us access after hours?
I have to moose horns for a second because I just remembered something. You would have motioned to me to speak, and I actually would have given you a blank look. I'm like, she can't hear me.
Oh fuck! That's right.
I would have said, moose horns. I would have said,
I will.
she can
repeat
hear
what
you.
I say.
It's on speaker.
No one can
It means
hear
that-
me over the phone. It's
Wait.
why I only text.
Nobody that actually can't hear you over the phone.
We can test it later if you'd like.
That's weird.
She's hearing a one-sided conversation right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we'll get that through that confusing part, and then Jordan will be like, "Okay, I will." He goes, all right. Then he will say what he needs to say. Anyway,
You need an
and then he'll add.
appointment.
What was
He
that?
add.
She said, do you need an appointment?
Yes. If it's okay with her later in the evening, so we can get some avenues of the investigation out of the way, so we can bring her more positive.
Certainly, I can make an appointment for you at
information.
midnight. I can clear her calendar. Also, as to your query with regards to City Hall, that does fall within another's territory and would make things slightly more exposed in terms of who would need to potentially be aware of things. We may be able to make arrangements, but
Well,
that avenue would potentially... Yes.
oh, if I tell you what we require, then maybe it'll make it easier. Because all we need is schematics, indication of deeds. He will indicate the area where
Development.
Anything in the past, say 100 years or so, would be great. So it's our suspicion that
Please
the
be
kidnappings
mindful
may
that-
be sent.
Please be mindful this is not a secure line.
Yeah, oh, okay. He will stop mid sentence and go, "Oh, yes, sorry." Basically, we need information about that area.
I will see what I can do.
As you have rightfully stated, yes, it would be untoward for us to expose Cossetti and ourselves to more scrutiny than there already is.
If it helps expedite the situation, I'm sure we can make an arrangement, but perhaps more detail to be discussed in person. I have booked you in for an hour at midnight tomorrow. Or night, I suppose. And if there is anything further you need, do not hesitate to contact me in the meantime.
Thank you for all your help.
Of course.
I guess she just hangs up.
Yeah, after a moment, she said, of course, wait, nothing else being said, cool, hang up.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, her assistant also scares the shit out of me.
You know what scares the shit out of me? What scares the shit out of me is the idea of having to go through over 100 years of civil engineering paperwork.
I've got a master's in civil engineering.
That's interesting.
I don't. I'm lying to you.
Oh, okay. That's less interesting. Yeah, they can't hear me on the phone. It's sort of like, you have shadows. I don't have a shadow. I don't know if any of you have noticed, she does not have a shadow whatsoever. Everyone else does.
And if you've noticed, I'm incredibly hard to look at. But we all have our flaws.
Well, unless you know what you're looking for.
So, like,
Jordan said, I'm really hard to look at, and I feel like Alexander's just like looking at his hand, like,
Like,
hello?
excuse me? I know the feeling.
So, midnight tonight, 1 hour. We have plenty of time to get things sorted out in the meantime. Probably not necessarily. I mean, you have to go to your the police.
I gotta go down to the lab that's attached to the police station.
Apparently, I don't have an echo either.
That's
Meet
really
up with
interesting.
Santiago as well.
Yeah, that to the wall.
Just to get a vibe on the guy, I think.
Okay.
With that being said, do we want to head out? Do any one of us want to head out to the area to take a look while you guys are getting things sorted out with your various avenues?
Say it one more time, I was typing.
I was saying that should it say, I don't know, myself and Caligo go out there and you guys deal with the forensic side of things, and Alexander needs to go to his police station. So, and then we meet up for the meeting.
I'm amendable to that. Hello?
Hello? It's just when.
Oh no, you can't hear me in person anymore either. Shit. It's devolving.
Okay, so we have a plan.
Of sorts.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I like it. Certainly more than we have have had previously. And I like that we've got a few areas that we can start to sort of really drill. I'm assuming that there's nothing else you wish to do this evening or morning, yes, before you go into torpor for the night, the day. It's weird.
Might drag Jordan out of the narrow to feet as well. It's like, dude looks fucked up.
I'd probably set up the meeting with Santiago to get his measure and possibly hand over the modified video or modified documents.
Okay, yeah. The doctored doc. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got your laptop, brick as it is.
Yeah.
You'd definitely be able to set that up. He probably won't be picking it up just now because it's like the fucking crazy hours of the morning. Although I suppose cops could.
It's an email. It'll be waiting for him when he gets to his desk.
Okay.
Add to list, buy Alexander a laptop.
I'll write that on the wall.
If it doesn't come with a hamster power in it from the inside, I think that's too modern.
No, it's just Jordan just keeps looking at it and going like,
and I'll circle it in red.
I can imagine it being like Windows 3.1 on it or something like
3.1.
Oh my god! Oh, this is like pre-Clippy era shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have it's like, you know, you have to type in all your run commands to actually get shit done on it. Like,
Fucking Clippy popping up going, it looks like you're trying to doctor evidence. Um.
Would you
Okay.
like some help?
yeah. All right.
Thank
Given
you, Clippy. Best friends.
given that we're close to the end, and we are unfortunately. Yep. Yeah.
I do like to add, just as a because if we're finishing up, just as a thing for next session, I would like to use my dream visions for the sewer pipe area.
Okay, because that's a new area. Yep, that makes sense.
It's a new location, so he
Yep.
can dream about pipes, I guess.
What is it that you? Because do you not have like a thing you want to try and achieve in those dreams? Like, what's the goal?
I have to ask a question, and he will, of course, open the question up for the class because it's
It's a
group-
new
a
area, so
group.
that gives you the trigger. So it has to be about that area, right?
Yeah. So he'll go, okay, so before we head off to Coma Town, I can use my power once again because we've been to a new area. I'm talking about the specific place where we found the pipes and the used U-boat that's been disseminated across. What is it that you'd like me to ask?
Keep in
This
mind,
is yes and no questions.
yes, no, or maybe is the answer. Unless you crit like last time, in which case I might give you a bit more.
Let me see. We could ask if it's commonly passed through, like often, by the children vampires. I liked
Okay.
that screensaver.
Literally the screensaver.
Oh, the pipes. Yeah.
That and the one, like, the music player that did, like, the effects with the music beat. It was always fun to watch, too.
Oh, it was just Windows. It was just Windows.
Yeah,
Media
yeah,
Player,
yeah.
I think it was good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the visualizer.
Anyway.
Because
Is there a question we could ask about the pipes themselves and their relation to the U-boats?
Yes, no, or maybe.
I'm asking the group if they have an idea
Yeah,
for a question.
I'm just putting it out there because it's hard to get
Yeah.
a
You lot would know more about this than I would.
Let's see. Can't really ask who put it together. I'm not sure if
You
it's
could ask.
super important, but it's been put together, it's been maintained, but we don't know its purpose, and we don't know if it's the same group that put it back together that is currently utilizing it now.
Is it possible or within your grasp with this ability to ask if the individuals who traverse through those pipes have a location on the surface above it that they frequent?
that's incredibly. That is a very. That is a decent question, actually. That would probably work. It was connection to the directly to the surface of that area that we could possibly explore.
If they do have, it would let us know if they have a surface base or if it's all at that level or possibly even deeper. It would eliminate partially.
It would eliminate the surface at least.
Yeah.
But if they're not connected to anywhere of the surface, then they'll be in the sewer pipes and below. But if they are
So,
connected to
at
the
the-
surface, then that would mean that there is a possibly there might be a way into their base or into the depths of their bases on the surface if it's all part of one system.
I am concerned that because there is development in the area, that I don't know the whimsy of whatever decides how the answer is given, but by
would we
the
narrow
people
that down?
owning the land above, that could count as a maybe, and therefore, that question may not narrow
Well, it
anything down
is
at all.
the collective unconscious of kindred and humanity that I draw upon. So basically, any information that sifts through the shadows is what I.
Because we're kind of
prey
expecting
upon.
that wherever this is, the people involved also either own or paid off the people in the buildings above them. And if they're involved, then this gestalt could consider any of that as...
I feel like in this instance, even a maybe is something to go on.
I feel like asking if the base is above, below, or is above, is already
Is their main base of
a
operations
guaranteed, or
above
maybe
or
main
below?
base of operations would change it. That would
Main base.
indeed change it. But it could very well be a base or part of the base.
Sorry.
Do you have a ghost?
Moose horns. I feel like technically she does have a shadow. It's just her shadow's a dick.
Yeah.
I didn't have a shadow.
It's like, yes, you do. I'm right here, bitch.
It's so fucking funny.
So, the question that we're posing here is the main base of operations
I'm distracted now. Sorry.
above
Sorry.
above the area that this part of the sewers is located?
Are there any areas of the bases you're looking for exposed to the surface?
Above the pipe specifically.
Is that what you're going for the dream about?
If there's proper entrances above. Because you can own the property and be sealed off from what's beneath for a whole host of reasons.
There could be
So
literally
I feel like
a basement.
I
with
feel
a
like,
fucking manhole
do they
cover.
have a base of operations in the surface area above the pipes?
honestly, I'd be more concerned if they didn't have base of operations, or if the pipes were not part of the. Sorry, I misunderstood your question. I thought you were asking if the pipes were actually connected to the base of operations. And I'm like, if they're not, what the fuck are they doing? I'm more concerned about that all of a sudden.
It's a bomb! Anyway, honestly, could be. Shit. Oh, the pipe, the bomb!
It's a steam golem.
Mm,
Just the whole industrial district's gonna get up and start marching.
So we're narrowing it down to association above or below the pipes with a base of operations, correct?
Yes. So how am I phrasing it? Is there a base of operations above?
Even a base of operations is useful, even if it's not the main base of operations.
Right.
That way we know they have somewhere above these pipes
That they're
that
working out
they-
of.
Working out
Yeah.
of, yes.
Right.
So I think we specify, is there a base of operations that these child vampires use on the surface above the pipes?
Side note, maybe not specify the child vampires themselves, but rather than the Nazis, because we don't
We
know
don't-
where in the organization the child
We don't-
vampires fit.
We don't technically know the child vampires are part of the Nazi operations.
You could just say the kindred you're investigating.
Yes.
That works.
Yeah.
God, this is like wish spell in D&D, isn't it? Counterpoint, making sure. Yep.
Well, that's the thing. It like I believe in you, Zhang, but like also the moment logic gets into it and it's something so vague, I don't want to.
Oh no, it's fair. Like, I love it. It's great.
Because like there's absolutely going to be GMs that will intentionally go out of their way to not quite monkey's paw, but give you the least possible useful info out of this,
Mm-hmm.
just because you did not put like
A specific
call a
word or
lawyer.
phrasing. It's yes.
Yeah. No, I'll try to be. I try to be fair with it. It's not like this is a valid question and will help steer your investigations.
And sometimes if you aren't careful with how you phrase it, the answer doesn't help you, even if the GM isn't trying to fuck you over.
True. Very true.
My reasoning for the question, as I've put it, is if the answer is no, we could take out looking into families living in that area.
It eliminates the need for surface investigation. Is basically what you're achieving. So even if the answer is no, you are eliminating like a big potential fuck. Where are they getting up above ground?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'd still have to look into who owns the ground that it's under,
Yeah.
because that's not something you can just.
I agree.
100%.
Oh, it definitely does.
It's yeah. So even though the answer might be negative, it does definitely potentially give you a positive direction outcome.
Yeah, it eliminates a possibility. That's...
Yeah, it'll cut off a thread of investigation, which
So
is good.
if yeah, like as I was saying, like if it's located, if it's above ground, then we can find a connection there. If it's not above ground, we can focus our investigations from where we left off down below.
Well, we've got 3 minutes. What's the question?
Okay.
Just as Sammy gets back.
Sammy's
fuck's
back.
sake.
Just in time.
Out of curiosity,
okay.
do we test the phone thing? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
It
so
is
what
part
was
of
the
your
question?
bane, though.
What am I
right? Isn't
saying?
it? The phone thing is part of your bane.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
Is there? How did I phrase it earlier? Shit.
Is there a portion of the
Is
base of
there-
operations above?
Do the kindred we're investigating have a base of operations on the surface above the pipes?
All right,
That it?
let's do it.
That sounds
Yep.
good. I'm so scared what the fuck we could be using steam power for in 2035.
How much additional dice does willpower give me? 2?
3. Oh, that's right. You have to still roll for it.
Use it,
Yeah.
Yum. That's good potato.
Okay. Oh, 2 successes. There you go.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So when you rest,
Quickest restart. It's done.
you will begin to dream about your endeavors of the previous evening. Your investigations and discovery of the pipes that have been repurposed from what appears to be an old U-boat or several. The dream kind of begins to sort of poke and probe into the region that you couldn't see around these pipes. Your vision, after trying to reach through the stonework above, turns you back to the room. Hear that they're above them.
Shit, they're all underground.
That's not bad news.
No, that's good.
Pour cement down there.
And with that revelation, we will close this particular episode off.
Of course.
I do apologize. I know you only just got back.
Poor Sammy.
But we'll catch you up once we go off of
My computer does me dirty.
It really does. Although not long now until we get the Mum's old hand-me-down, which is going to be better.
Time to cannibalize.
Yup. Okay. That is going to be it for today's session. Thank you all for being here, playing, participating. Thank you all for hanging out in the chat. As always, it is very much appreciated. Please do like, share, subscribe where you think appropriate. And do remember that every week there is a potential for one of the players to get a beat nominated by you guys based on your comments. So if there's a particular moment that stood out, or you just want to get one of your players that you prefer to have a beat, put it in the comments, and the person who gets the most votes will have an extra beat at the start of next session. Also, for you guys at the table, do drop me a DM with who you think deserves the table beat for this session. You can all nominate who you think is going to get one, and I'll see who votes. We'll do that then. That is going to be it for today, and we should be back on Sunday. Some more of our Lost World shenanigans in the homebrew of the enigmatic Johnny Hurricane. So do tune in for that. That's going to be it for today. We'll be back on Sunday. Till then, please do take it easy. And as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers, guys. Good night. Good weekend.